Hey y'all, say y'all, peace and power, Santo 6. It is your girl, Divine Lika, and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins, so glad, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. We just spread love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that does not always feel so beautiful. Alrighty. Oh, for all the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. It does mean so much to me. I don't care if I get a couple. I don't care if I get a lot. I appreciate it all, okay? I love energetic. I love y'all little energetic donations, okay? I do. But let's get into this energy. Y'all know what's that. I'm going to stick beside them. Get a nice little good personal message just to see what it is the spirit wants us to hear and know the message this time. All right, let's get into it. Divine spirit, gods, angels, ancestors. Okay, I can't shuffle today, clearly. Divine spirit, gods, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way or to the way of the divine collective or to my platform, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified and bonded to them. Protect my crown chakras. I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Allow me to channel these messages from the highest, most authentic version of myself and not from a place of ego. Thank you so much, Spirit, for everything that you do for me. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? I don't know what it is, but every time I pull from this deck, I always like really shuffle it real good. Like probably more than I do any other deck. I just feel like I'm always called to do that. So just give me a smidget of a second. Let's get to it. It's 2 minutes in. Alright, what is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? Hold on, y'all. Because I ain't hit myself with no moon water. Even this thing ain't been spraying. It's been really irritating me real bad. Real bad. I started to get too fancy. I done put some cinnamon. Threw a little bit of cinnamon in my moon water. And ever since I did that, this shit is just like extremely clogged now. Like, how the hell cinnamon clogged the whole thing up? I don't know. But it's annoying. Because I liked, you know, being able to spray. So I can spray like my surface and my hands. Over it. Just gonna get a new spray bottle. What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? Too much at one time. Okay. So it's a lot of like Mother Nature-y energy. I have Mama de Jumbo, that shine. Okay. And then I also have Gang Gang Sarah, resistance. Tell me more, Spirit. I got Matt, giving and receiving. She is a fucking tree. Like, she is a tree. These are tree. Both of them. Yeah, you know what I'm getting the energy of? Like somebody is not balanced. Somebody is just, you know what? And the imbalance can be your masculine and feminine energy. Like somebody is either too much in their masculine energy or too much in their feminine energy. Like there's not, somebody just does not have a balance. You could be a feminine who's not in your receptive energy. Maybe you're used to being a giver, and like now the universe is trying to pay you back by giving, by like, you know, actually having people give to you. You're probably one of the people like, oh no, it's okay, you don't have to do all that for me. Stop doing that. That's maybe for somebody specific. But you know, I just think it's so interesting how they are both wrapped in trees. It's giving me the energy of like grounding yourself, being grounded, firm roots, like strong roots. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more, Spirit. Celestial alignment in Kosazana. You know, somebody's out of alignment here. Let's figure out what this is. Let's get into this. Mama de Jumbo. I'm always so excited to read these, like, you know, read what these African goddesses have to say. Especially when I get the ones that I'm not used to seeing. 64. Y'all, it's almost my birthday. It's on the 1st. It's coming. It's getting close. It's getting so close. Oh my god. I'm excited. Even though I'm like a person who never takes my birthday serious. Like I don't know. All my friends, they go all out. Like planning and stuff. I just be like, you know, let's see what happens. But no, this year I'm actually going to go to DC to go see my little brother. So I'm excited about that. All right. So it says Mama de Jumbo, goddess of shine. She's from Guinea. Guinea-Bissau. Her temple is grits and her element is her element is bush. It says goddess Mama de Jumbo glitters as guardian of the lush green forest of Guinea-Bissau. What did I just say? What did I come up with? Bissau? Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it's because Mama de Jumbo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo. So that's where mumbo jumbo comes from. The word mumbo jumbo comes from the colonizers not being able to get Mama de Jumbo's name right, so they just called it mumbo jumbo. I guess that's where that came from. And replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still she shines. And her guidance to you is this. It says you were born to shine. Be seen. Be heard. Be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Dare to rise and shine. Dare to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everybody likes you, you are not really being you. Goddess declaration. I am ready to be seen and heard. Collective, it's time for y'all to, it's time for you to step into your power, into your gifts, into your talents. A lot of you guys have closed out karmic cycles with people. You've gotten a lot of, you know, people who maybe spoke fear into your plans, or maybe just toxic connections that really distracted you from even really being able to pour into yourself. You know? So it's time for you to be seen and heard. But it's like for some of you can be resisting that. Like you're resisting it. With this Gang Gang Sarah resistance card coming next. You're resisting. You're resisting your shine. Your something. Living in your power, living in your truth. Yeah, but like I was saying, is a lot of you, you know, you've closed out toxic cycles. You don't really have people in your energy speaking fear. Maybe some of you do still have somebody in your energy, maybe speaking fear into you or making you want to dim your light. But it is time for you to really, like I've been saying, turn that pain into power, pain into passion. This is so cool. I gotta look up Mama Jumbo. Let's go to Gang Sarah and see what she has to say. And y'all just give me a second, you know, for to those of you who are who are new viewers, give it a second, okay? Sometimes the messages start off a little bleh, but they get real powerful towards the end. So just, you know, let me put everything together as I'm reading this, okay? Be patient with your girl, please. Gang Sarah. This is, I gotta look her up too, because this is the name itself just got me a little curious. Gang Sarah 44. Okay, it says Shadow of Resistance. She's from Tobago. Her temple is shadows and her element is bush. Shadow goddess Gang Sarah, the witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to embrace her family. Damn, y'all ain't give her no backstory. Like, really? Y'all could have did better with that. And now I gotta look her up because y'all give her this beautiful card with 4 arms and that, well, shit, 5 arms, 6 arms. Oh, I love this. Cause she has like the sun in these she like has all these hands, but like she has a moon, a star in one hand, a rain cloud in one, a cloud in the other one, a star, the sun. I love this. Yeah, this is balance, y'all. It's just giving me this. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, what's actually stopping somebody from being able to really fully step into their power, into their talents, their confidence, is there's some type of imbalance, okay? Because both of these cards and even the celestial alignment card is all about, it's just giving me balance. But you know, the giving and receiving gives me, you know, it gives it, first of all, she is a scale. She's basically like a living scale, like a living scale. And then you have Gang Sarah, who has the sun and the moon on one side, a cloud on one hand, and then a rain cloud on the other. It's like, all right, it says you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. For some of you, it's like there's something that you actually want to do, but you don't, it's like you don't have the, it's like you're discouraged, or you just, you lost, like you don't have the spark or the passion to do it, the passion for it, like you lost your drive or something towards something. And that's okay. Sometimes we do get off track. We get off balance. But you know, as long as we pick ourselves up and get back on track, or we keep working towards what it is that we want, it's okay. Somebody's lost their like spunk, their fire towards something. It says, you're scared that you're going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. Yeah, and for some of you, it's like what's standing in between you living in your truth and standing in your power is your fear of judgment. Your fear of being judged, your fear of how people may look at you. Maybe what it is that you want to do is like a complete 180 from what it is that you've been doing or what people know you as. Spirit said, fuck that. They didn't say F that. They probably said something nicer, but I'm saying fuck that. Like, you know what? Today today I'm so happy. Well, actually, now it's actually the 7th now. But yesterday, May 6th was my brother who was killed in 2020's birthday, okay? And today was a little not challenging for me, but I did a lot of reflecting today. I So before my brother, the day before my brother had passed, we were texting. Like, we were just texting and texting and texting. And, you know, he said something along the lines of, not even along the lines, I'll just read it verbatim, actually. I'm going to cut off the frequencies for 2 seconds because I'm seeing a message. I got a channeled message from what I was feeling today, and now I'm seeing it in this, and I'm going to, give me a second. Because I know what Spirit's trying to do. I got something. Okay, so let's go back here. So my brother said, I know we go through a lot, sis, but something always reminds me that we are all going to be good. I don't know what it is, but I know we're going to be good no matter what we go through, and we're going to die happy regardless. My brother was killed the next day, and he did not die happy, okay? So I sat, and I'm like, you know, going through his pictures today, and I'm like reading that message back. You know, I had to hold myself accountable because I felt like, well, first and foremost, this is what I had. This was my thoughts with my, you know, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm having like these debates in my head, I don't know if it's my ego, my higher self. I don't know what's going on. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know why I hold on to that message. I said, it makes me so upset. Like, when I read the message, it makes his death hurt so much more because it's like he didn't get the opportunity. He didn't get to die happy. My brother died fighting for his life. You know, he died fighting for his life. And that's not happy. So, you know, I'm like, what makes me hold on to that? Like, and I'm just a person, I like to find lessons in some of the darkest of hours, okay? Now, by the grace of God, I am spiritual. So, I know my brother is not gone. His avatar may not be gone, but his spirit lives on. You know, he could have, I don't really know how the whole thing goes. He could have been reincarnated and be out here somewhere else for all I know. But, I sat there and I'm like, what makes me hold on to that? I'm like, I said, every time I read and I think about it, it just hurts. It hurts so much more. And it just makes me feel bad that he didn't get to have the ending that he wanted. You can plan for something and just that quick, it's snatched away from you. We are all on borrowed time. Even though I don't believe death is the end, I do believe we reincarnate and we come back to do this again. I mean, if you have particular lessons and things that you are supposed to, you know, missions and shit that you're supposed to fulfill that you haven't fulfilled, whatever it may be, you know, ultimately it was like, you know, you could plan for something. Like, for example, with you and this, something in you want to step into your power. You want to be heard. You want to step into your confidence, but something is holding you back. Fear of judgment, fear of whatever. But can you imagine breathing some of your last breath? Like, fuck. I never got to do that. I really wanted to do that. And I didn't because I was scared of being judged. But nobody is leaving this earth with me right now but me. None of the people that I'm scared of judging or how I may appear or come off to whoever, none of these people are with me, just me. Could you imagine that? And then I had to sit there and I had to sit and, you know, even find a message for myself because I'm like, you know, My brother didn't get to die happy. And for me to die not fulfilling what it is that I want to do would be like me allowing him to die in vain, you know? And ultimately, I don't know why, but the channeled words that I kept hearing was, you're alive, but you're not living. You're alive, but you're not living. You are not taking full advantage of this human experience while it's here. And I'm a fearful person. There's a lot of shit I don't do out of fear. I'm going to be honest, y'all. There is. There's a lot of things that I have not done out of fear. But we can't live like that. We cannot live in fear. We cannot be scared to let our voice be heard because some may not like us. It's impossible for everybody to like us, but your people will find you. Just like shit, everybody don't like me. I get subscribers, I lose some. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. I do things, I like, the people that are for me will find me, they'll gravitate towards me. I don't have to change anything, you know? Stop waiting for perfection. Shit, even when I first started doing doing my readings and stuff, I was so happy I came across this one guy, and he was like, everybody thinks you gotta have this whole thing mapped out to do this. Just get on camera and do you. That was the simplest but realest shit I ever heard. I'm like, yeah, just do me. Fuck. Everybody's not gonna like shit out here. Everybody don't like me. I got people who like me. I got some who don't. I'm one of those. I gotta grow on you type of type of people. You know what I'm saying? Type of person. Take advantage of this human experience while you have it. Don't let fear be the reason why you don't take advantage of it. Cause ain't nothing worse than, damn, you breathing them last final breaths and you're like, wow. I sat around doing the same thing over and over and over again, scared to take that risk, scared to take that jump, scared to put myself out there, scared to be heard. Spirit is encouraging you to use your voice to be seen because you are here. You have a purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing. It says, you ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. That's what I was looking for. A lot of you guys don't have you don't have the motivation anymore. And really, that's what the first card said. This is just, we're on the second card. It's just a confirmation of what the first card said. It says resistance blocks growth, creativity, evolution, and resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration. This is me, I show up. This is me, I show up. That is a beautiful affirmation to say. This is me, I show up as me. Take it or leave it. This is me, I show up as me. Take it or leave it. It's alright, collective. And you know what? This resistance, it could be some type of lack of confidence or something like that. And if that's the case, good old is some solar plexus chakra. That chakra may be blocked. Normally, if that's blocked, then that means that you may have some issues with your root, your sacral, and your solar. So some type of those lower three chakra healing would be very, very detrimental to getting those creative juices flowing, getting that confidence burning in you. Shit, right now I got some solar plexus chakra frequencies playing in the background. I think so. What did I choose? It says raise self-esteem and confidence, clear blockages, love, and chakra healing music. We got 396 hertz, 528 hertz, and 639 hertz. But what I typed in was, oh, did I type in solar plexus? Solar plexus was the first one, whatever. All right, let's move on to this next chord. F20. All right, so Mayat, yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. But the goddess of giving and receiving, she is from Egypt. Her temple is Conjurus and her element is air. Goddess Mayat represents alignment, truth, and balance. Her name means order. As her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of divine justice. So it says, reset your harmonic balance. For a lot of you, a really good way for you to actually move this block, whatever these blockages are that you're having with your confidence or wanting to really put yourself out there, whatever this fear is of messing things up, whatever this fear is of not doing something the perfect way, to try to avoid somebody saying something negative, or to it's almost impossible, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest, it is. Grounding yourself would be very, very important. Hug a damn tree and walk barefoot. Get in nature. Get in nature. It'll be really good for balancing, helping you balance out and ground yourself. It says reset your harmonic balance. You're out of alignment. Oh my gosh. Next card is celestial alignment. You are out of balance. But I said that. I already said it. Anyway. And it says, excuse me. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I at? It says you are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in a martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is sacred. Feminine is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendships, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. Goddess declaration: I give easily and freely, and I receive freely and easily. What did I hear in the middle of it? This is why I normally will stop reading. So if I have a download, because I don't want to forget it. And I think that's what just happened. Oh, yeah. So for a lot of you, what I was hearing is, for a lot of you, when you decide you stepping in your power, you doing what you love, you using your voice, you allowing yourself to be seen, you honestly, you stepping into your confidence, you speaking, you're allowing yourself to be heard. That is a form of giving. Even what I'm doing here, this is a form of giving. I'm going to receive something for this. Even if it isn't from YouTube, even if it isn't a comment from you all, I'm going to get it from somewhere else in the universe, because that's just universal law. I'm giving my time. I'm giving my energy, my passion, my love behind what it is that I'm doing. Even if it doesn't come from this specific source, I get it in other ways. This is why Spirit, when it comes to you taking that leap of faith for people who want to walk out of these career paths that fucking make them miserable as shit, and they want to do something that they really desire to do, this is why the universe will, if you come across messages of messages and advice and guidance and shit like that, it'll tell you you're not supposed to think about how you're going to make the money. You're just supposed to do it. You're going to get it back. It's going to come to you. It's just universal law. You are from a genuine place, authentic, genuine place. You are giving your time, your gifts. That's going to come back to you. Even if it isn't specifically from who you're giving it to, it comes back from you. It comes back to you from other places. And for some of you, like I was saying in the beginning, maybe you're somebody who does more giving than you do receiving. Maybe you're doing the receiving and not giving, whatever it may be. You sharing your gifts and your talents is going to bring you a great deal of abundance. Period, point blank. All right, then we have celestial alignment. I done seen this. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We get this a lot on this channel. Her, she comes up a lot. She comes up a lot. En Cosozana. Comes up a lot, but not enough for me to know where the hell the page is. Okay. All right, so it says 82 in Nkosazana. She's from Zulu, South Africa. Her temple is High Priestess, and her element is water. Nkosazana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers, whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Yeah. It says, as within, so without. I'm hearing somebody needs to change the stories that they tell themselves, the fear that they speak in them to themselves, this I'm not good enough, or whatever it is. Somebody needs to change the dialogue they have with themselves. They always say that we're our worst critic, and it seems like this is that energy. But you have it all within you. For some of you, you've been looking for a particular profession. Like you've been looking, oh, I got to find this type of job for your financial freedom. You are your financial freedom and your financial abundance. You, yourself, your mouth, your energy, your personality, your character. You are your financial abundance. So any job that doesn't allow you to showcase that is not the job that's really for you, from what I'm seeing. All right. It says your natural heart. This is in Nkosazana's guidance to you. It says your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. And you know what? Oh, this is so powerful. This is so powerful. And this is why I say, like, you know, because don't get me wrong. Like, I have, like, certain girls that I, that I work with. And, like, they look at me doing this as, like my spiritual path, me doing readings. I do a lot more personal readings, like, off of YouTube than I do YouTube content. And a lot of people will look at this as like, oh, this is your little side hustle. People love to try to, that little word, that little, oh, your little job, or your little, oh, look at your little house, your little, okay, I like you, your little, you gotta watch people, because people be slow, they be player hating. They, like, people be trying to sneak this low key and be thinking you won't catch it. I catch it all the time, but I ain't tripping, okay? And, you know, somebody will say something like, you know, well, but my real job, like, they'll consider this my side hustle, but, like, me selling insurance as my real job, where I see it as the other way around. Because at the end of the day, my insurance job can be taken from me, but can't nobody take from me what they didn't get. See, here's the thing, and this is why I know I don't think like a lot of the people who are around me. Because in my mind, it's like, okay, you may feel good. You may feel like you're better than me because you have this nice job and you have this nice car. But these are all things that can be taken from you. If the world shuts down tomorrow, if I don't, and for me, I think COVID was the biggest eye opener for a lot of people, which is, If the world shuts down today, the only thing you're left with is your gifts and your talents. And can't nobody take that shit away from me. Can't nobody take the ability for me to create abundance for myself, because can't anybody take my gifts and my talents away from me? You can take my job, you can take my insurance job, but you can't take my gifts and my talents. You get what I'm saying? So, food for thought, okay? That's food for thought. For some of you who are actually afraid, some people are afraid to take the leap, because it's like this, we live in this matrix. You get up, you go to work, you go to sleep, you you repeat it, you do it over and over and over again. You work to this age and then you retire and then you fucking die. Everybody doesn't want to live that way. Honestly, a lot of people are living that way, but their soul does not align with what it is that they're doing. It doesn't. And they only stay in it based off of what people may think, or what's the chances of this working out for me, or there's millions of entrepreneurs out here. What makes them any different than you? Fear. Fear, your energy, how much you believe in yourself. You know what I love? And I even notice this about some people, like, they're like, some artists, like, before they actually become famous, they already feel like they're the shit. Like, and there's a bunch of people, and like, and don't get me wrong, there's probably a whole bunch of people in their city that's like, she swears she thinks she all that. Like, girl, you ain't nobody but a regular. You live on the same street in the same house. You live on Section 8 just like me. They believed that they were a star, despite their environment, despite their finances, despite how many people they had following behind them. They already felt like they were a star. And once you have something set in your head, the universe has no choice but to catch up to that energy. It's an energy exchange. It's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that is celestial alignment. The universe will catch up, as above, so below. If within I know that I am worthy and I'm deserving and I'm going to have it, the universe has no choice but to give it to me. 3737 on it. They have no choice. That's how energy works, y'all. Like real life. I really think we are incarnated, whatever, we are brought here to really learn how to manipulate energy in our favor. And we can. Everything is energy. Your energy, everything we're looking at, touching, it's all energy. It's beautiful when you think about it. It's really fucking cool. It says your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. So you can want something all day, but if in the back of your head it's like, but what's the chances? The universe be like, yeah, what is the chances? The universe really just match us energy for energy. You right, girl. What is the chances? What's the chances of me getting that car? I'll never have a car like that. The universe be like, you know what? You sure ain't. Dead ass, man. It says, how do you want to feel? It says celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Everything that you desire desires you even more. Say that as a daily affirmation. Everything and everyone that I desire desires me more. It says, celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of goddess. Goddess declaration. I am always being guided in the right direction. All shade to that. You are always being guided in the right direction, collective. So this has been your message. I really, really do hope that it resonated. If so, please like, comment, subscribe. It is a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way to help me better channel for you for future readings. I love you all so much. Stand in your truth, stand in your power. You are a force to be reckoned with. We need your voice, collective. We need your talents. We need your gifts. You need to share them. That is what we are here to do. We need you. So, step in your confidence, stand in that mirror, remind yourself who you are. And if you really don't feel it, you speak them affirmations until you believe it. You rewire whatever programming you got in your head that's telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy of, or oh my God, they may think. Write you some affirmations to really help you stand in your power. I love y'all so much.